What is up, everyone, and welcome back to Railroader. We are back here on the BG&W, and as you can tell, it's much later in the day than when we last saw each other. And give me 1 second here. I've been trying to play with volume settings because my computer decided Spotify needed to be super loud today. Still kind of playing with it on the fly here. Alright. Anyway, yeah, as you can tell, it is much later than when we last saw each other. We're just about done with the day, but we need to get these cars switched around in Robinson Gap. Let's see here, because we have actually filled up the output tracks. Pad up. Do that, do that. Alright. No, 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 no. We'll pull this back up the hill. Maybe. We may pull this back up. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we're not gonna run another coal train right now. At least I don't think we are. But what we are gonna do is start getting this train built up, so as we get enough to do a full train, we can just spin it on out of here. Right, so I guess I should have routed this way, whatever. Anyway, as I mentioned last week, still not running on the new update that's out on the experimental branch of the game, which we discussed last week was because of mods. And taking a peek at the modding section of the Railroader Discord this morning, yeah, I feel vindicated in my decision, because mods are kind of a mess right now in experimental, as expected. That said, no matter when Adam ends up releasing the update to the normal branch, any videos of mine posted in October are not going to contain said update, and that is because I have a lot of videos to pre-make in October. I'm gonna be out of recording action for around 2 weeks later this month. Something about getting married, something like that. So, starting now, which, just to give you a frame of reference, I'm starting piling these videos up on September 30th. That's when I'm filming this one. So, anything recorded in this run here is going to be whatever version of the game is out now. And that also applies to Transport Fever if there's any additional tweaks to the fall update, which I don't think there will be, but you never know. So we have what we have, and that's that. So let's see. Now, that said, I don't know exactly how the Railroader videos are going to go, because here lately I've been trying to, have something interesting to make the subject of a video, do all the boring work, make another video, do all the boring work. I don't know that I'll have time to eliminate all of that boring work, so there may just be some switching videos where there's not too much of me yapping. The other thing with the stacking up videos, and this isn't a definite, this is just a might happen depending on how things go. If anyone here watches the NASCAR 2004 videos, those may get trimmed for a couple of weeks. And by trimmed, I mean skipped. If I find myself not having the time to make them, then those are going to be first on the chopping block. Alright, so we've gotten those out of the way. So now we need to take you. I'm going to back you out of here. And sorry, I got myself distracted there. The reason NASCAR is first on the chopping block is, well, one, it's the series that I'm having the least fun recording currently, and also they don't tend to do as well as the choo-choo related games. So apologies if that does happen and anyone here does watch them. The goal is not to cut anyone's favorite videos, but unfortunately it may have to happen. But we'll see. I'm going to do my best to not have to skip anything. But yeah, so look for everything pretty much from now through at least October 28th to be pre-recorded. Oh good, I was a smart cookie and threw that switchback. You roll forward, you're gonna stop in there. We're gonna roll our 29 cars on down the hill here. Just until we're clear of unloading tracks. Or sorry, the outbound tracks, there we go. Gotta figure out how I want to use this yard, because we were originally using it to, we would go grab the loads and stash them over here and then have to build the train, but that got a little hairy as the with each cut of cars you add. Uh, yeah, with each cut you add, it just gets heavier and heavier and heavier, and it gets harder to shove back up the hill. At least with this guy. The Burke may be good, but he does have his limitations. And the whole goal was for him to be a switcher up here, which seems overkill, but when the whole thing's on a grade, you kind of need all the power you can get. But if he doesn't cut it, then we're left with our... Where are they? Our road engines having to switch, and that's not the point of road engines. So we'll have to keep playing with it and see. I mean, we may go with something like they come up, stash the empties in here, and then go back down to Alarka Junction, and then the Burke handles everything. I don't know. Because we could, because we're not going to run towards Nantahala. We could have him bring down the loads, stuff them back up the main towards Almond, and then the H6s just come over and pick them up. That is an option. We may do that. The other option is come and stuff them in Alarka Junction, and there just ain't enough room there. I mean, you'd have to take up, like, the main and both of these tracks most days. So, probably not going to do that. But we'll figure it out. The other thing, as I check on our captive service stuff, how much do you have left? 15 tons. Hurry up. Always waiting on these cars. Anyway, the other thing we have to figure out, if we go up the hill here, if you remember one of our latest mods, this lovely MG Chemical mod, and this is, wow, yeah, this is blown up here in the last 10 minutes. Yeah, when we finished switching Alarka, we had like one car that had just turned over ready to go to interchange. That turned into 10. So I pulled them and spotted the other 6 that didn't fit before, and now we've got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17 more cars ready to come out. So I guess we could just leave them there for now. Because what I was debating yesterday as I was doing the switching over here was having the westbound bring these all, bring all these cars up, stow them in the yard, and then pick up whatever's ready, but have it already switched out. I had a better plan in my head yesterday and I didn't write it down, so this is what we get. Yeah, I can't remember now because I don't know. This is what I get. I had a plan that I thought involved the Santa Fe not having to come all the way up the Alarka branch, but I don't see how that's going to work because it's the only train coming over this way right now. So, I don't know. I'll remember eventually. Alright. Let's go ahead and start. Let's see. Paperboard, 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 paperboard. Oh, did I split these cards? I thought I usually did pretty good with keeping these, keeping the tannery cars together and the paperboard cars together. Oops. So let's go ahead and get the tannery switched out. Come on, 90. And yeah, this always being this late in the day is just a product of each one takes, what, 10 cars a day? No, 5 cars a day, that's right. Yeah, they each take 5 cars a day. So they're constantly full, because we're giving them 5 cars a day. Well, technically 10 cars. Because we're... Okay, 90, stop, thank you. So we have the 5 we put in, yeah, whatever. Math is hard. So, let's see. Back in and pick those up as we get smells like Kenosha. Which ironically when I'm switching is when I'm most likely to put something in the dirt, so this gives me a lot of confidence. I believe the only thing I put in the dirt on this day 47, no, 48, was while switching Wilmot. And that was just a case of, oops, got distracted. So let's yank these out. Then we can start kicking, which I think that's how I usually put them in the dirt. No, that's when I start kicking multiple things at once. But anyway, back to the timing of this, as it's just occurring to me. It takes 5 cars a day. We stick 5 in there, and the next, it's going to take it 24 hours to eat through that 5. But then it's going to take me time to switch out and get the new 5 in there, which normally it's just a few minutes. But then it's going to be a few minutes later that 24-hour timer starts. So say I finished, the first day, got them spotted at 1800, and then the next day, it wasn't until, 1810, and then the next day, it wasn't until 1820. It's going to keep pushing back. So we're kind of in a no-win with this thing, and eventually we're going to have like a middle of the night switching session out here. Alright, set the handbrakes on those for now so I can focus on these. As Kenosha intensifies. But it's okay, because I think we've survived. No, I don't want to. I was about to just, send those in there on top of the existing ones, but I don't want to have to dig them out again in 5 minutes, or however long it's gonna take. It's going decently quick. It was at like 15 tons when we got down here. Why do you have an approach at Ella East? I didn't fix the switch after the last meet over here. Okay. You have arrived at Bryson. Something just coupled somewhere. Ah. Oops. Forgot to cut those loose. Whoopsie. Alright. Send those back there. Pull up. Go get these spotted. Alright, that'll do. Yeah, I've never had them arrive at stations that close together before, I don't think. And those runs, those passenger runs ongoing, are going to, well, one of them is already over. The other one's going to end very soon, because those are end of day, send the trains to Bryson runs. Because we're now going to base our passenger operations out of Bryson. Because they have the repair tracks. Well, the repair tracks that fit coaches. Whoops, yeah. You're gonna back in on top of those. Yeah, but so we're trying to get, where is it? This number, 100%. Just to get a little bit more on our overall reputation. We're we're trying on the safety rating. I don't remember how it got so low. I honestly don't remember binning that much stuff. But so we're going to end each day with the passenger trains on the repair tracks. So when reputations update at midnight, we have 100% passenger equipment. So, alright. We're just going to stay hooked up to that. When that's ready, we'll come back. Yeah, I know you're stopped to refusee. You going to reverse and bags don't make too much of a difference which track the other one comes in on. Let's keep everything. Come on, pick up the fusee. Let's keep everything set for the main. And while I think about Bryson, a little more serious note than things we usually talk about. Some or most or all of you, or maybe even none of you may be aware, the area that we are set in here in Railroader, in western North Carolina, just a few days ago got hit very hard by Hurricane Helene, which I know it sounds odd for somewhere that far inland in the mountains to be affected by a hurricane, but these things move inland and dump a lot of rain in a short period of time, and unfortunately that area got hit pretty hard. And places like Asheville in North Carolina are more or less gone. I mean, things are still there, but they're not nowhere close to what they used to be. And um, the Great Smoky Mountains Railroad, which runs on the Murphy branch, which we're on here, seems to have been very fortunate and lucked out. And as of when I'm recording this on Monday, they should be resuming operations today. But that's just one step on getting things back to normal in that area. Because they said their goal was resuming a sense of normalcy to the area. So it's good for them. I hope they do well. If you can safely get out to the fringes of that area that was impacted, you know, feel free to do so. Support those businesses that are able to keep operating. Just please don't go into areas that are unsafe to go into. But yeah, I myself am supposed to be riding the Great Smoky Mountains later. Wait, why do you have passengers to Alarka? God. Why did you pick up passengers to Alarka? What? Oh my god. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, so I'm supposed to be riding on the Great Smoky Mountains later in, well, I guess it'll be this month by the time y'all get this. Later this month. But I don't know if that's gonna happen because road closures. So, like I say, if you're in or near that area, um, be sure to get out and support those businesses as you safely can, and look for ways if you're able to send a little bit of support to that area because they really do need it. I myself am not from that area, so I have no personal stake in that. I know it's going to be a long road for the areas Asheville and further west. I said it's not something anyone ever really saw coming because they think hurricanes. They think, oh, we're in the mountains, we're safe. No, you're not. I know here in Virginia, one of the worst hurricane things we've ever had happened up in the mountains. So, I mean, you can see in the game here, rain falls up here. Where does it go? Down. Goes in the river. Where does the river go? Up. Which I said the other day. It's ironic that area got hit because, well, if you remember back to the beginning of a save-in railroader, what are we trying to rebuild from? Flooding. So it does happen. It's an unfortunate fact of life, and unfortunately, just a lot of people just aren't prepared for things like this because it happens so rarely in their area. So definitely sending good feelings and thoughts out to Western North Carolina, and hopefully Hopefully they can get to rebuilding soon. Because we actually, another part of our plan on our travels later this month was to stop in Asheville, but out of respect for their need to start healing, we've more or less uh, canceled that plan. we haven't officially canceled the hotel yet. Gave them a couple weeks to get uh, back to being able to work before we uh, call the hotel. But yeah, it's just not a good situation there. Anyway, Railroader. So here comes the red train, and you don't have passengers to places we're not going. So that is good. You're gonna need some coal and water when you roll out tomorrow, but we'll do that in the morning. So what you sit here and unload, and then we'll get you stuffed into a repair track. And you're still unloading. Yeah, you two can wait for tomorrow. I'm not going in there to get you. Because we have a very full interchange. I mean, we still got half a track there, 3/4 of a track here, and this one if we really need it. But yeah, we've sent a lot to interchange today. Let's see, yeah, $3,500 there. Well, I guess it was 40. No, that's Silva Depot. Did it? Oh, it grouped to. Okay, yeah, it grouped the two transactions together because I had to. It didn't all fit on one track. I had to stuff it together. So yeah, $3,600 there, and that I think was the paperboard cars. Let's see. Yeah, $5,200 in coal, and we bought a locomotive. Which I think, yeah, we bought that outright. So that didn't contribute to this nice loan. Right now, we are not going to do anything with the loan. Because, let's see. If we pay towards it, it's only going to knock, what, $40 off the payment per 1,000. So, yeah, not doing that. Alright. You're still in the station stop. Ah, there we go. And then we will just run you forward into the repair track, which these cars are about 96%. And yeah, we're getting there on the oil. These cars can run a day easily without needing oil or servicing or anything. What about our locomotive and tender? Yeah, they should be about the same. Yep. So let's follow you so we don't lose you. Keep an eye on this pulpwood car. So yeah, so the passenger trains each day are going to run out of Bryson now. And, you know, one will run each direction, get to the end, turn around, run all the way back across the railroad. And then get however many round trips we decide to do, and then end with a half trip back to Bryson. And so it's just easier because, well, we do have good storage capability at Silva now. We don't have the repair space. I mean, we could use the where is it at Dillsboro? We could use these tracks, but one, I'm not certain it would fit everything we need to, and two, that only solves one end. 'Cause up at Alarka, there we are. But at Alarka, we just don't have the space to repair a full train set, so we'd have to run it down anyway. So yeah, we're just gonna keep them both down here and we'll solve our problems. Actually thought I just had, because currently, wait, yeah, you're both facing east right now. So we are gonna turn the blue around. There we go. There we go. Now they'll be facing the right way tomorrow. And then line you in there. Yeah. Restricting at Alarka Junction. You're always restricting at Alarka Junction. Alright, so we spit out 3 more coal cars. We are still waiting on this pulpwood car. 11 tons. Yeah, this is gonna be a night run for 90 back to Connolly. I wish this could take this track could take 10 cars, because then we'd only have to run pulpwood. Like, well, we could. Oh, they take forever to load, so we might not be able to do it every other day. But yeah, stuff 10 in each track. When 5 are unloaded, take them up. Get them loaded back up, come down, stuff them in. When 5 are unloaded, yeah. It'd be nice, but don't think that's ever gonna happen. Is locations, paperboard, P2. I mean, they could extend it up to here. That would get us our 2 extra cars. Now we could go up to tier 4 and it would eat more cars, but we don't have more cars. I don't know how much it uses at tier 4. I believe tier 5 each industry eats 10 cars. So we may use some of our excess money here to buy a few more pulpwood racks. Or we do have the set at Dillsboro, but that's an emergency set. That's a we screwed up and forgot to run pulpwood, or so we fall through the map. That's a we screwed up and forgot to run pulpwood, or we binned something and need replacement cars for a little bit. Because, let's see. Is it 10 cars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's 10 cars. So we could, in theory, go up another tier. But, I don't know. In the meantime, you are full and new tender. So I'm gonna pull you across into the roundhouse. You need some water. Let's pull you up. Yep, and that's gonna let him pull up. Oh, he's in reverse. Oh yeah, that's right, because he finished his run and then run to interchange, and then I just catapulted him backwards across the map. Alright, so we'll top you off. You need to turn on the turntable. You should hopefully pull in far enough. The question is, can I turn you if I need to? It appears... Oh yeah, I've already turned you. That's right. You spawned in backwards. Alright. See, this is the kind of things that you usually don't see while I'm waiting on that last pulpwood car. He's getting everything serviced and put away at Dillsboro. So you, friend, once you're full, you're gonna go in the next available stall. Come on. Yay, realistic water filling speeds. I love sit here and watch the Water Fill Simulator 2024. No, all jokes aside, that's one of those, if I had to complain about something with the game, I would pick that, but I don't mind it that much. It's just a fun joke at this point. Alright, you're full enough. No one ever cut it that close on water. Actually, go that way. Slow down, slow down. Actually stop, because I can't hit the control. There, oh, there we go. There we go. Alright, now. You. Oh yeah, I guess you can follow. We're gonna stuff him on one of these tracks. Cause he's now our spare road engine. We've got this nice Santa Fe with the big tender. Let's see, 25 tons of coal and 22,000 gallons of water to 15 and 10. Should be a lot better road engine. Alright. Select. You're mine now. Get on the turntable. Yeah, it's way too fast. I'm pretty sure in most places turntable speed is like 1 mile an hour. So, yeah, we did like 11. No biggie. Alright. Pick a track, any track, so you go right between two. Okay. We love to see that. Alright, let's go over here. There we go, we're lined up. I still suck at camera work in this game. There we go. There we go. Now line the turntable back up for Oh, oh, we're stuck on. There we go. Alright. Try this again. Line the turntable up for a track that's easy to get to from both sides. There we go. Alright. Now, this, I think, is going to have to be a thumbnail shot here. There we go. Might not be for this video, but it'll definitely be a thumbnail shot. Alright, is the pulpwood ready? Nope. Is that passenger train at Alarka yet? Yes. He's turning around. Wait for him. Robinson, you know, I'm gonna do a thing here. Just to buy us as much room as we can get in here. Let's see. Release, release, release. And your cylinders are barely applied. Oh, yours is fully. There we go. Roll, be free. Be free, my children. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Come on, come on, there we go, there we go. There we go. Now, how much weight do we have on this thing? We have 32 cars and 3,700 tons. We can do more. We can do more. That's light work. Alright, so we'll see them again eventually. Oh yeah, Alarka. For you, so you can escape. Let's see, we arrived at Alarka Depot. We haven't cashed in yet. Oop, as I hit buttons I don't intend to hit. And down here to West Bryson, make sure we've got a signal in for that guy. Yep. Go to restricting into the free repair track. How's our repair parts at Bryson? 129 tons. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to get, those are repaired already. Good lord. A couple places we'll have to send the parts boxcars back out soon, but as long as we don't do anything stupid, there shouldn't be much, repairing to do. Alright, so we're going to leave it there for this episode, I think. And next episode, we should hopefully be picking up on a brand new day on the BG and W. Let's just pop back down here to Silva real quick and gaze out upon, well, trying to find something that's good to look at in this golden hour light. Unfortunately, there's nothing at Silva that fits that description. But yeah, so that is all for today, for this week. Oh, there we go, $308. There we go. So thank you for watching if you made it this far. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, send the video to a friend, anything to help spread the channel around the good old YouTube algorithm. And I will catch you next time.